At the start of our story, we meet Alice, a striking 40-year-old woman working at a top fashion magazine in Paris. For the past 8 years, her life has revolved entirely around her career. Ambitious and hardworking, Alice dreams of rising higher, but her sharp attitude and somewhat old-fashioned ways have held her back. In fact, she hasn't received a promotion in 4 long years. Her personal life isn't much brighter. Alice is divorced and raising her young daughter alone, but with her demanding job, she hardly gets to spend time with her little girl, often leaving her in the care of her sister. Behind all the glamour of Paris and her polished professional life, Alice feels deeply lonely, with no time left for herself. Work soon takes her to Brazil, and on her flight back to Paris, fate steps in. A young college student named Adam, just 20 years old, is bumped from economy class and ends up sitting beside her in business class. It's Adam's first time flying in such luxury, and he's thrilled. Alice, meanwhile, is buried in her laptop, trying to finish work. As the plane prepares to land, heavy turbulence shakes the cabin. Terrified, Alice instinctively grabs Adam's hand. For her, it's just fear, but for Adam, it's unforgettable. The very first time a woman has ever reached out to him like that. In that moment, he feels a spark, a pull toward Alice. The plane lands safely. Alice quickly collects her things and leaves with a brief goodbye. Adam, desperate to say more, notices something. Alice's pendrive has fallen under the seat. He hurries to return it, but by the time he reaches the terminal, Alice is already gone, driving away with her sister. On the ride home, Alice's sister suggests she meet a kind doctor she knows. She wants Alice to remarry, to start fresh, but Alice refuses. Love and marriage are the last things on her mind. The disagreement leaves tension hanging in the air. Back at work, things aren't much easier. Her colleagues whisper behind her back, annoyed by her cold and distant behavior. Only one close male friend supports her. When a staff member tells Alice that a boy named Adam has been calling for her, she brushes it off, pretending she doesn't even know him. Desperate for a promotion, Alice approaches her boss, only to be met with more disappointment. "Your articles feel outdated," he tells her bluntly. "Readers want something fresh, exciting. If this continues, I'll have no choice but to let you go." His words hit her hard, and that night she stays late in the office, trying to figure out how to reinvent herself. That's when she receives a note from the same staff member. The boy said something about a pen drive. Instantly, Alice remembers losing it on the plane. Panicked, she calls Adam. "Where are you? I need that pen drive. It's important." Adam at that moment is out at a bar with friends. Instead of handing it over easily, he tells Alice to come meet him. Reluctantly, she goes. Inside, Adam introduces her to his group, including 2 young women from Alice's own office, who are stunned to see her there with a college boy. Alice doesn't want to linger. She just wants the pen drive. But Adam smiles and says, "It's at my place. You'll have to come with me." Outside, he offers her a ride on his scooter. Alice hesitates. It's her first time riding one. Adam gently hands her a helmet, helping her fasten it. From a distance, those same 2 office girls watch, and in the way Adam adjusts her helmet, it almost looks like the 2 are sharing a kiss. Alice doesn't realize it yet, but someone secretly snaps a photo of her with Adam and uploads it online. Meanwhile, Adam takes Alice to his house, where his father is also present. Adam cleverly delays returning the pen drive, just so he can spend a little more time with her. Eventually, he hands it over, and as Alice prepares to leave, Adam offers, "Can I drop you on my scooter?" Alice politely refuses, saying she'll take a cab. He then gathers the courage to ask, "Maybe we could go out for coffee sometime?" Alice just smiles softly, thanks him, and walks away. The next morning at work, Alice notices everyone staring at her strangely. Confused, she soon finds out why. One of her colleagues shows her the viral photo of her and Adam. From the angle, it looks as though they were kissing. Alice knows it's a complete misunderstanding, but the gossip spreads like wildfire. Surprisingly, her boss is thrilled. "I love this new version of you," he says with a grin. Alice insists it's not what it looks like, but he waves her off. "This is exactly what we need. Our readers are young. If you're seen with a much younger man, it makes you look fresh, relevant, connected. People want drama, Alice. Play along, and the magazine will benefit." Alice is taken aback. Dating a man half her age is the last thing she wants. Later, she confides in her friend at work, who bluntly tells her, "Just pretend. Use Adam. If the boss thinks you're trending with the youth, your promotion will come." Deep down, Alice knows it's wrong to manipulate someone's feelings, but her hunger for career growth overpowers her conscience. The very next day, Alice meets Adam again, this time in a completely transformed look. Confident, stylish, and charming, she flirts with him. Adam, dazzled, can hardly believe the woman he dreamt about is now giving him attention. That night, Alice takes him to a friend's event. She makes it very obvious to everyone around that she's with a guy 20 years younger. Her friend, the show's host, even gets a little too close to Alice, brushing against her. Adam notices instantly and doesn't like it. To break the tension, he starts mocking the host's performance, and Alice laughs out loud at his jokes. Humiliated, the host storms off. Later, as Alice and Adam talk quietly, Adam admits, "I never imagined I'd meet you like this, or that we'd spend time together this way." He already knows Alice is divorced and has a daughter, but it doesn't matter to him. Alice smiles and says, "We just need to understand each other better." Just then, her sister calls, reminding Alice that she invited the doctor she wanted her to meet for dinner. Alice doesn't want to go, so she lies to Adam, saying her daughter isn't well. Worried, Adam quickly hails a taxi and makes sure she gets home safely. Watching his genuine concern, Alice realizes just how much he cares. That evening, Alice sits down for dinner with her sister, brother-in-law, and the doctor, but she has already had a few drinks. In her slightly tipsy state, she starts asking the doctor awkward, inappropriate questions, leaving him offended enough to leave early. Still, Alice's mind is fixated on only one thing: impressing her boss and securing a promotion. To push her chances further, she takes Adam along to a glamorous fashion show where her company's CEO and boss are present. During the show, one of the models stumbles and falls on the runway. Without hesitation, Adam rushes forward to help her up. The CEO notices this and is impressed by Adam's kindness. After the show, Alice and Adam join the after-party. With drinks flowing and music loud, they dance together, moving closer and closer, sparks flying between them. Just as the moment grows more intimate, Alice spots a group of girls snapping photos of them. Alarmed, she quickly grabs Adam's hand and pulls him out of the party before the rumors spread any further. Adam drops Alice home on his scooter. For a brief moment, it feels like he might kiss her, but Alice pulls away and quietly goes inside. Adam feels he missed his chance, yet later, when he finds Alice alone, he finally kisses her. This time, Alice doesn't resist, and the two share an intimate night together. The next morning, guilt hits Alice. She tells Adam to leave, but heavy rain forces him to stay. When her sister and daughter return, Alice introduces Adam as a colleague and even hands him files to make it look real. But just as he's about to leave, Alice stops him and kisses him again, proving that what began as a show is now turning into real feelings. From then on, Alice and Adam start spending time together. Adam surprises her with little adventures, and Alice finds herself truly enjoying his company. Love starts to blossom. One day, Adam asks, "You're beautiful, successful, and older. Why me?" Alice has no answer. She had started this relationship for her own gain, but now she's genuinely in love. Soon, Alice gets her long-awaited promotion. While she's thrilled, Adam confesses his love and even proposes marriage. Alice, torn between love and responsibility, pushes him away. "I love you, but we're too different. I'm older. I have a daughter, a career. Society will never accept us." Heartbroken, she leaves him, even though she secretly longs to be with him. Both suffer in silence. Adam drinks away his pain, confiding in his father, who comforts him by saying, "Love at your age is intense, but life goes on." Meanwhile, Alice's boss pressures her again. When the CEO sees Adam's picture on Alice's laptop, she insists on making him the magazine's next model. Alice doesn't want to face him again, but she has no choice. When she reaches out, Adam ignores her calls, until she finally shows up at his house. Adam thinks she's come back for love, but instead, she tells him about the modeling offer. Feeling used, Adam lashes out, "I don't want your work. I don't want to see you again." On the day of the photo shoot, Alice fears he won't show, but Adam comes because deep down, he still loves her. Just before the shoot, Alice's friend admits he was the one who told her to fake the relationship for promotion. Adam is crushed, realizing his love was once a game. In anger, he kisses Alice in front of everyone, then storms off after struggling with the shoot. Alice is devastated. Her boss fires her, and for the first time, she realizes her career means nothing without Adam. Memories of him haunt her until she finally gathers courage. In a bold moment, Alice goes to Adam's college. In front of everyone, she confesses, "I don't care about promotions or what society thinks. I only care about you. I love you." With tears in her eyes, she apologizes. Adam, still deeply in love, forgives her. They kiss, choosing love over everything else. The film ends with them finally together, asking the audience, if society stood against your love, would you still fight for it?